Okay, just going to do a quick tutorial on how to make the latest Mark 10 Pyrogrenados. So materials, you should have these in your pyro charge kit. They may come with the green visco fuse, or you might have Chinese candle fuse. You should have the silver explosive tape, and as well as that, you may have some corks, but we have actually got a new improvement, which is actually used some pieces of cardboard. Corks work fine, give a nice explosion, but if your battlefield's quite small, close to the public, the corks do tend to leave with some velocity, might end up in your audience if you're not careful, because they can travel 50-60 yards quite easily. We found that using a simple strip of cardboard eliminates this problem, and you still get your nice big bang. You will of course need your steel hemispheres. Of course these are also available if you haven't already got them. So first step is to take your explosive fuse, just open up the end a little bit. It's a bit damp today out there, so actually I'm going to go with the Chinese candle fuse for this one. I'm just going to tuck this into the end, so just shove that in there, and then secure that with a little bit of tape. So let's just get some tape. I use electrical tape for this. No reason why I can't use gaffer tape, for example. Possibly even sellotape, to be honest. It is just to hold it all together. I just found the electric tape, it does quite a nice little job, and secures it nicely. And it's just to hold it all in place so it doesn't fall apart when you lob it across your battlefield. Next step is just fold that in half and half again, so that can easily tuck into your hemisphere. Before we do that though, a bit of cardboard. So what we're going to do is just twist it round here, and all we want is to create a nice tight plug on our hemisphere. So shove that in there and squeeze it in. There we go, and want this to go most of the way in so it's nice and tight, set up, ready to go. Alright, so I'll do a second one with the visco, and just so you can see. So again, with the visco, tuck that into there, a little bit of tape. You can use black match for this, but be aware that as soon as the black match is confined, so for example where it meets the tape, it will act like quick match and detonate. So you've got less of your time if you tape up too far on the black match. Visco doesn't do that. Visco is fine under compression, so not such an issue there. So again, I fold that twice, and again I've got a bit of cardboard, and I'm just going to wrap that round the top of here. I'm going to leave it slightly shorter, this one, because it's, as I say, a little bit wet out there. So I don't want to lose my fuse. With these, they're fairly safe, fairly stable, so if you do get a dud, it's alright to go and collect it later. And again, just as a reminder, it's all the components of these are off ticket. You don't need an explosive certificate, you don't need a back powder license, anything like that. However, don't assemble these and then transport them. They need to be made on the site where you're going to use them. The other thing to do is make sure that you are covered for explosives for your event, for pyrotechnics. If you're not covered for pyrotechnics, do be aware of that, and make sure you get the appropriate cover. So not every group's got that. Right, I'm going to go and take these outside, and there'll be another video clip for that bit.